Hello, and welcome to Better Than COD, a show about games that are better than COD. Today, we'll be talking about Destiny. Destiny is an online first-person shooter video game in a mythic science fiction MMO setting. It was developed by Bungie and published by Activision. So what makes this game better than COD? Well, the first thing that makes this game better is that you have the option to level up completely in the campaign mode. You don't really have to ever touch the Crucible unless you want to do certain missions, but I believe you can get all the way up to level 30 by just doing the campaign. And of course, 20 to 30 you really only have to do the campaign because that's like the only way you can do it, but you can do everything in the campaign. And that's awesome that you can just keep playing against bots where you don't have to be so frustrated trying to level up and trying to do what you got to do when other people are trying to kill you, because it is definitely less stressful when you go against a computer instead of one in the Crucible where you go against a level 9 and you're a level 2 and you're gonna keep fucking dying by his one fucking bullet because you didn't have time to level up. And the next thing that makes this game better than COD is going back on the leveling system. It's fucking awesome that you can do regular XP things to go from level 1 to level 20. Once you get to level 20, it changes up a bit. You got to do something different. You got to go back to the other worlds and you got to find certain things on the map, and that's how you level up. You know what I mean? They changed it from XP to what they call light, and something like that is what I believe other games should implement. Not so much where you got to go back in the campaign and find certain things so you can level up, but switch it up on how you can level up to the max level, so you don't just have to go around and do your regular shit, go around killing people or just standing there and getting XP. You got to actually try to level up. Another reason I like Destiny over COD is that they try to add MMO features to their game on the console. Now of course, Bungie will not ever say that their game is an MMO, but it has the MMO type features, like when you go to the tower and you can walk around to certain people and they have specific things that you might need. That's exactly like an MMORPG. Now of course it's on the small scale from shit that you can get on the PC, but it's definitely a nice way to the future, because if people start figuring out how they can have an MMO work with a controller, there's another category for the console players. Now let's get to the things that I don't really like about Destiny. And the first thing is the campaign story. I've played the story almost completely 3 fucking times, and I have no idea what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what the fuck is going on. The only thing I know is that the Guardian and the Ghost are helping to go somewhere to do something for someone. That's not really that descriptive, and I'm definitely not the only one that is completely confused on what the hell is going on, why we're doing what we're doing. But I have a really good feeling that in the next coming months is going to be DLC for an extension on the campaign story. How much you want to bet they're going to try to make money off of a fucking campaign? It said that this game is supposed to last 10 years. I'm pretty sure they're going to milk the fuck out of this however they can. Another thing that I don't really like about this game is the loading time. Now I know they try to make the game look seamless going from world to world or anywhere that you want to do in the game, but I'm really fucking tired looking at my ship floating in the fucking space, not moving. And then when it does move, it goes to another loading screen when it loads to the world. I don't need to see that shit. The first couple times it was pretty cool. Oh look, the ship is in the space, this is pretty raw. After that, I don't give a fuck. Put me in the map. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play. Stop wasting my fucking time. And last but not least, another thing that I hate about this game is the mindless grinding. Yes, it seems like this game has a lot of content, a hell of a lot more than a lot of other games, but once you notice that most of that shit is the same thing but a different name, it gets really fucking annoying. Especially when you get to level 20 and then you gotta go back to the other worlds and pick up the little things scattered around the maps or in the little chest things. You're basically doing the same damn thing, but it's called something different on a different world. And it goes for the same with the enemies. Most of the computer enemies are all the same. Maybe there's like 4 or 5 different variations, but they're all pretty much the same. And especially the bosses that take thousands of bullets and hundreds of thousands of damage, that shit gets really fucking boring. I mean, of course you want to make it challenging, but holy shit, it just seems like we're doing the same thing for a half fucking hour just to get something stupid at the end. Now, of course, I would rather this game do this instead of go the Titanfall route where there is nothing. You know, where everything is pretty damn different compared to everything else in the game. But at least for the average user that doesn't really give a fuck about something actually being the same than something else, it's definitely a nice time waster for any average person that likes this game. But that concludes this episode of Better Than COD, a show about games that are better than COD. But anyways, motherfuckers, that's it. And I'm out.